Alright guys, so back for another vlog. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I think the last one would have actually been when I was at Brabazon qualifier, which unfortunately I did miss out at. But not a lot's gone on since then. A lot of kind of tournaments have been played. Played some pretty good golf recently. So just recap, you kind of run through last few tournaments since then. First tournament after that was the Panmure Bowl at Uphall Golf Club. It was just a little one-day 18-hole thing. Shot 69. I think I finished 5th that day as well, so it wasn't such a bad result coming off the back of the disappointment at Brabazon, obviously. Since then, played Whitborough Cup 36-holer over at Newbattle. Shot 69, 68 that day, which was good. It was pleasing. It's only 1 under for the day, but I mean it's still some pretty good golf. Finished 5th again there. A couple weeks after that, played the club championship at Dalmahoy again. Qualifying didn't really go to as planning. I didn't play really too great in the qualifiers. I shot 78 and 70, which around my home course is kind of very disappointing. Managed to qualify in 3rd from the qualifiers and went on to the match play stage, which again, format changed this year. They usually put it through the week, which most of the other clubs in Edinburgh do, but Dalmahoy changed it to over one weekend for some reason this year. Managed to get through all the rounds again, played the final, played a really good low scoring final again against Murray, who I played the last few years as well. It was really low scoring. There was a lot of birdies thrown at each other. Fortunately for me, managed to win it again, so won my 4th club championship in a row, which was pleasing. It's always good to get a win. It doesn't matter if it's away from Dalmahoy or at Dalmahoy. A win's a win. It's always a great kind of thing to do is win. Then had a wee bit of a break tournament wise after club championship. The next tournament after that was the East of Scotland 72-holer up at London. It's a tournament I played in for the first time last year. They played alright last year. I think I finished top 30. Yeah, top 30. I think it was top 30 last year. So it was kind of going in good vibes, playing some good golf, and then just kind of wanted to see what happened there. The first day I shot 72 in the first round, which is alright. The wind picked up a little bit, so 1 over wasn't so bad. Scoring wasn't really too low for the first round, if I remember rightly, but I was there or thereabouts, which was pleasing. Then just had a horror show finish to the second round. I doubled 16, parred 17, and somehow made a treble on 18 and shot 78, which it was actually borderline whether or not I was going to make the cut or not, which I'd have been devastated if I missed the cut. I'd have lost my streak that had been going on for 2 years. But managed to make the cut on the number. It was first man out. Shot 73, 73 on the Sunday. Again, wasn't really my best golf. 2 over par. The wind was up a little bit. But yeah, it was okay. I scuffed it round enough, so it was fine. I think I finished 29th in that tournament there, so it's an okay finish. It was something to build on for the next week. The next week ended up being the Cameron Corbett Vaz through Hags Castle in Glasgow, which funnily enough was actually the last time I missed a cut back in 2016. It was also the first year I played that tournament. We played that for the 3rd year now, and then I think I've kind of built on that experience from playing Hags. Obviously missed the cut 2 years ago. I think I've made the cut last year. I think might have finished top 25 there. But played well this year. I kind of felt after East of Scotland I needed to change something just a little bit in my kind of short game, my putting, kind of my pre-shot routine a little bit. So I changed a slight thing in my grip and my putting. I started to read putts a little bit easier. I actually saw the ball going a lot easier going into the week. It didn't really start off too great. I shot 76 in the first round, which was 4 over par. Wasn't really great, but went out in the afternoon, just kind of regrouped, built on what I did, and shot 2 under 70 in the afternoon, which was nice. Made the cut again. Obviously, so the streak is still alive. I've lost count of how many it is now. But I know it's exactly 2 years. I know it's exactly 2 years since my last missed cut. So I made the cut there on 2 over par. And the cut ended up being 4 over, so I made it quite comfortably. And then going into the Sunday, I think the leaders going into Sunday were like 11 under par, and I was sitting on 2 over, so I wasn't in contention at all. I just wanted to kind of just go out and play some golf, have some fun, and just go as low as I could. I shot 71 in the morning, 1 under par, which wasn't so bad. It wasn't really, I wouldn't have said it was my best golf, but it's always good to shoot under par. And then went out in the afternoon, kind of freewheeled it a little bit, knowing I wasn't in contention. I got it back to 1 over par for the tournament. So I was just trying to work my way up the leaderboard a little bit, and shot 67 in the afternoon, which was very nice. Nice 5 under 67 to end the tournament, which got me to 4 under for the tournament for 72 holes. So anytime you can go 4 rounds under par is always pleasing. Finished 9th in that tournament. So that was the kind of last tournament I played on there. Which was always good, yeah, top 10. It's my second top 10 of the year, which was nice. So something to build on. I've got another gap now for a couple of weeks. The next tournament for me won't be till, be the 31st of August, which is when Scottish Amateur starts. So that again, same format as it was last year. So it's 36-hole qualifier, top 64, and ties qualify for the match play stage. So I'm looking forward to that. That's up at Blairgowrie this year. So it's a course I've never played. I've caddied around it for my brother. But I've never played it myself. I've just heard a lot of good things about it. Very tree lined, but thankfully right now I think my driving's probably the best part of my game right now. So I know I'm driving the ball well enough to compete around Blairgowrie with it being so tight. So which is nice. And then August is kind of the busiest time of the year for me personally. I've got a lot of tournaments to play. I've also got Scottish Am, like I said there. I've got the Leven Gold Medal 72-holer up at Leven, funnily enough. Then during the week between kind of Scottish Am and Leven is my county championship, the Lothians Amateur Championship, which is at Lough Ness this year, which is a course I know very, very well. I've played that a bunch, and it's probably, of all the courses that I've played, it's on that really good stretch of road, the Golf Coast Road in East Lothian. And of all the courses I've played down there, it's definitely up there as one of my favourites. Because always on that stretch of road, you've got the likes of Gullin, where the Scottish Open's at this week. You've got Muirfield, which is holding numerous amount of Open Championships. Renaissance next door to that, which just had Open qualifying final stage. Archerfield next door to that, you've got Dunbar, North Berwick, and other kind of really good golf courses down that way. But Lough Ness is I don't want to say unknown because everyone knows about it, but when you compare it to the other courses that are down that way, I'd put it up there as one of the best ones. It is a really good little test. It's not overly long, it's not too short, it's just a really good test of links golf. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually adding a new tournament this year. Usually I play the northeast of Scotland, which is usually the week after Leven, but I'm giving that a miss this year to go down to Wales to play the Welsh Amateur Stroke Play. So that's actually a 3-day 72-holer down at Pyle and Kenfig in southwest Wales. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've never played competitive golf in Wales before. I've played competitive golf in Scotland and England, but never in Wales. So it'll be a new experience for me. After Wales, it goes up to north of Scotland. I'm still kind of torn whether or not I want to play that one though, because the Monday straight after that is the Scottish Stroke Play, which is obviously, it's probably the biggest tournament of the year, stroke play wise for me, because it's a national tournament. Obviously Scottish Am, being the stroke play match play that it is obviously the big tournament of the year because it's national championship again. But that's it, Gleneagles King's Course this year, so I'm still unsure if I'm going to play North and just go straight to Scottish Stroke Play. And then also after Scottish Stroke Play, we've got the South East District at Dunningston this year. So there's a lot of golf still to be played. Hopefully if I keep playing the way I do, Scottish area teams at the end of the year, hopefully I might sneak a pick in the Lothians team for that, which would be nice. And then kind of take things from there. Then kind of slows down once you get to September. You obviously get area teams. You get And another one that I've got to play for the other club I play for, Heriots. We've got the Queen Elizabeth. So that's at Royal Burgess, which I'm looking forward to playing that again. And then the Grafton Moorish in October, which will actually be the official end of my amateur career. So it's been a fun few years playing amateur golf, but I think I'm ready to take the plunge now to go play some professional golf, start earning a bit of cash, make a living out of this sport. So again, I'll keep you all updated once a few more tournaments have gone by. I won't leave it till after everything's done. I'll do play a couple more tournaments and let you know. I might do a couple of vlogs up at Blairgowrie for Scottish Amateur, just to keep everyone updated. Everything will be on my Twitter, my Facebook page as well, and also my Instagram. So if you want to follow me on there, that'd be great. Again, like and subscribe on here. Share all these videos with your friends. Just share it, and I'm not fussed about who shares. You just share it, just get the word out there. But yeah, thanks for guys. Cheers.